Hey, good morning. So I'm looking a little rough this morning, but still haven't got up and bathed. Just been doing some little contemplation this morning about some things. Um, and where I'm at in my stages of change, learning about the paths of change from lifestyle wellness coaching. Um, but talking about countering, still in stages of learning to counter being satisfied with not having the things that are very hurtful for my well-being. Still at the stage, it's stage 8, called strategy 8, countering. And countering is just talks about substituting healthy behaviors for behaviors that are not effective in your goals, reaching your goals. Um, it helps you to identify and control your internal reactions, how you think about things. Like if I go, like last night, I was still hungry. I had a hunger. Instead of going to bed or having a glass of water or just a lemon tea or hot lemon tea or something like that, that would be filling. I was thinking more of a deeper comfort or something in my mind. Like I felt like that tea or that water wouldn't have settled me more than having a nice big juicy sandwich, you know. Um, and in a way, it did take that feeling, but it was the thought and the fear in my mind still that um, that comfort of not having that comfort, not seeing that the best choice would be to move on and progress towards just relying on those comforts to realize my goals. And I know that when I move past this stage, it will be me actually totally accepting responsibility and delegating the knowledge that discomfort, you know, is just what it is, keeping me from getting to the things I really actually want to know about, and that I'll know after I reach and push past this level of comfort that that fear of not having it, that fear of me, like I said, not having it, but possibly losing it and then not being able to gain it back. You know, that is a big habitual thing that is getting engraved in my thinking. But I'm coming closer to the point where I'm going, these little things, it's just a matter of pushing through and keep working, for me to keep working with what I'm doing, which is challenging myself to place healthy habits in in uh, in the place of my unhealthy ones. Like, I need to challenge myself to stay up, because when I stay up, when I really don't even want to, like last night, I was just up because I was watching some TV and some shows that were really interesting to me. And watching those shows, at the end of the day, at the end of the shows, I found that I was hungry. And that doesn't happen every time, but that particular time, it did. And I was like, okay, I'm hungry. I want a sandwich. And even though I'm hungry, countering those that hunger I know that okay, my body needs to recuperate. It needs to focus on doing other things other than digesting food at the end of the night. I should, this process, when I stop eating about 4 or 5 or 6, the process of digesting takes place, what, like 2 hours after or something like that. And then through the rest of the time while I'm sleeping, I mean, that digestion it can phase on through, but also all the healing and things for my muscles, my body, my heart, my blood and regulation, all of that needs to happen during that time when I sleep, when you're supposed to be sleeping. And if the body is focused on doing other things, there's a blockage there, and even though I woke up recuperated, I had to take some medicine last night because I have been coughing and, having some congestion and things like that. So I took like another Mucinex pill. I took one a day and a half ago, and I took another one today. Just trying to strengthen my immune system a lot more. I've been drinking smoothies, eating chia seeds, and I got to get some vitamin D. I need to be taking vitamin D. But eating healthy, eating lots of fibrous foods, good protein, lean proteins, and even some a few good complex carbs. I've had to eat some simple carbs here and there, and I'm focusing on really learning my knowledge about simple carbs, complex carbs, when to eat them, just how much, like I drink drinks. When we drink drinks, we drink sometimes 2 or 3, maybe 4. And I just learned yesterday that just 2 Cokes alone have simple sugars in it that are at least 50 carbs. That's your daily intake. And 50 carbs for 50 grams, of, simple syrup, high fructose. And that's what, you can store in your liver and things like that. And that's pretty harmful for your liver. And if I'm doing that, I just want to break down and try really harder and push towards really being satisfied with some things that my body doesn't think it can be satisfied with. It's just, showing my mind different things and doing the things I should have been doing from the start. And then, adding a few things here and there that are more fun to eat, or more tasty to eat. And now I'm doing it the other way. And hopefully if I have some kids or somebody come up around me, I can teach them, a better way to eat now, because, we have bad habits, and bad habits are so hard to break. I'm just thinking about a year of process, but I've been on this earth for just about 45 years, coming up in June 17th is my birthday, and I'll be here 45 years on this earth. And just knowing the habits that I have ingrained, and that I can break these processes and these habits by, working every day, to start a shift, to start that change, and see some great things happen for better. Because I'm not too bad, but I can be a lot better, I know. So I'm working on that. I just wanted to read a little something here from chapter 3, Path of Change, that I'm studying from Wellness Coaching book. And it says, as you move forward into your life, You will come upon a great chasm. It says jump. It is not as wide as you think. So I'm going to read that again. As you move forward into your life, you will come upon a great chasm. Jump. It is not as wide as you think. As you move forward into your life, you will come upon a great chasm. Jump. It is not as wide as you think. Woo! Yeah. Man, and then getting there to fathom even wanting to change, and then looking for possibilities of connecting a bridge, or just having faith to take that leap. Like I say, jump. It's not as wide as you think. Man. And this says, this is advice to a young Zulu warrior upon initiation into adulthood. Wow. I'm like, okay, I'm 45. This is a young Zulu warrior. I can't fathom, like, I don't know how old he is, a Zulu warrior. 18, maybe 12 or 13. Imagine reaching that peak. I mean, having that knowledge back then. I'm 45 and I'm just coming up on it. But I have been toiling with it for years. Coming to this point for years. This is for a young Zulu warrior. I mean, who could be 8 or 9, you know? As you move forward into life, you will come upon a great chasm. Jump. Because it is not as wide as you think. Woo! Lord. You know, and that's just where I'm at. I'm trying to grasp this so that I can be able to be productive with it. I know that I will be productive with it. It has already changed my life so much, and I'm going to push forward to doing these little things that I think are so big, but that are so effective, like not being scared, like maybe challenging myself to stay up late, and then if I'm hungry, to, you know, drink a hot tea, a good nice hot tea, with just a little flavor of lemon or some ginger or some berries or something that's going to be soothing. I know I'm going to be hungry, but I need to know the better things that are coming, that, you know, during that time, if I'm hungry and I drink some water instead and then go lay down, I'm going to get sleep. I'm going to get rest. My body's going to heal the best ways. I think that's most important. And if I'm challenged to eat, if I'm still hungry, if I wake up and I'm still hungry, maybe I'll eat. Maybe I'll drink another glass of water. I don't know. But I'm going to set myself up to make better choices during those times. To do something, maybe some push-ups or ride my bike. I have an indoor trainer, so maybe it's, you know, tire myself out a little bit more, and then go to sleep, or do something, meditate. You know, those things, they're coming even now. So while I'm talking to you about it, I'm challenging, you know, those habits that I've had for years. So that's just what I want to say, and that's where I'm at, still on my path to great expectations 2020. Yeah, still working, boo. So what's up? That's what's up. All right, have a good day.